Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Hellcase Cup. We're into our second game of today between Team Kinguin and GoodJob as we start to round out the last few games that we have available. I think we've only got maybe only 3 actually, and of that they might be these 3 as we end off the tournament here. Kinguin and GoodJob. Currently Kinguin is in second place. I don't really think there's a chance that they'll be able to make a boost up now at the fact that Avangard have 6 victories and Kinguin only have 4. This is their last game in the group stage. As it is for GoodJob as well. They are 3 for 3. They kind of would like to go up 4 for 3 and potentially take a tie up against Tricked, who are also in action later today. If they lose that, then they're going to be a good chance. That's GoodJob. If they do win this one, we'll be able to take that third place spot. Obviously, this is all for seeding right now. We have found the bottom 2 teams will be eliminated after this group stage. The top 2, of course, go 1 stage ahead of the middle 4. The Meager and 4s are already out. It's basically a seeding match at the moment, but very, very important regardless. Kinguin would really like to skip a stage, so they cannot afford to lose right here. And if they don't lose, and assuming that Kinguin also lose as well, then that will be them solidly in the top 2 alongside Avangard. So Cobblestone will be the map. Relatively goodish map for both squads. I kind of think that it's a very, very even sense of, in the sense that, you know, both teams are able to compete at their level without being able to beat anyone that is, like, above them in the overall ranking. So, interesting times. I definitely think the Kinguin are the better team when it comes to pound for pound, just, you know, firepower overall. And good job of playing with a stand-in as well. Coffee is missing. And in his place, we have Elmo. So it doesn't give me a whole lot of hope here for the Belarusian squad. But let's see what they can do here on T side. That's where they shall start. Into the pistol round we go. No defuse kit for the CT side. Phoenix is playing with the utility, and Mutris is already getting headshots. 1 kill towards his favour. SadZ will be able to trade him out. Lollipop will make his way around. A clinical drive-by on towards his head, and Rowland gets picked up by SadZ for his 2k. The bomb will go down. It will be a 2 versus 4 for Fox and Sparrow. Kevlar default pistols. Again, no defuse kit, so they are limited and short of time. Fox will make his way up. USP in hand, spotted out by Box, taps his head off, doesn't know the man towards. Oh, Long takes his head off regardless of Lollipop. Zadz have to fight his way out of the corner, and Fox will take himself a 3k, 4k up for him, but 11 HP. For next, only needs to land a single bullet anywhere, and he'll be able to close out the pistol to the favour of GoodJob. A very confident take of the A site, and a very nice hold of the afterplant. It's in a very nice spot, and now with the conversions up and coming, will be a very nice start here for the Belarusian team. It's just early days, just a pistol round. It's only 1 round. GoodJob have plenty more, as the Kinguin, to steal back away from their opponents. Now it's just the AKs coming out, the UMPs, of course, for Phoenix, Elmo, and Box. They're going to be playing mostly towards A long, and Fox will get caught off guard for it. 4 players to deal with, and with just a pistol and armor, you're never going to survive against automatic weapons like that. First casualty will be taken. GoodJob making their way in and around. Mostly out towards mid and long towards A. You've got to deal with 1 player here. That's Mutris in wood. And again, he's in the exact same situation as Fox. He's basically in a 1v5. Challenged up by AKs. Does take Sadzin at least, so that's something. The AK is quickly recovered by Elmo, who takes himself his $1,200 in frags. One will get planted. 4v3. Mouse is the only man from Kinguin that will try and hold anything. Sparrow and Rowland would much rather save their armor, which makes a lot of sense. Mouse has also got armor. If you can grab one of those AKs, if you can take one of those frags away from the T-side, then I imagine maybe a bit more of a pickup for them. That's why Mouse is staying here. I'm actually falling as well. Sparrow won't, obviously. He's got the head armor, so hold on to value of that particular weapon. 5-7 obviously in the armor. 2-0 start for GoodJob. Pistol conversion going well so far. Should be the eco now out for Kinguin. I don't imagine they'll force buy around what they've saved from this round. could do. But I think they're more looking towards that overall rifle. The M4's the AWP. Fox will buy a P250, but that's all Kinguin have outside of what's been saved. So go for a B stack. It's Rallen here with the CZ. Taking well, a lot of damage onto Finex, but isn't able to get the kill. Again, the UMP will finish him off. Smokes go down. The T-side make their way in together. Finex is spraying his way on through, looking for easy frags. And easy frags will go his way alongside Elmo and Box, who just roll on through. Finex 3 kills overall. And a very simple, easy start there for GoodJob. Now comes the rifle round. The 5 M4s out for Kinguin. No AWP. Fox and Muturis have interesting enough gone for head armor. The AK's out on the side of GoodJob. They run into Elmo and Box and fine, but there's a decent chance they won't, but Rallen doesn't care about that. He's just going to spray them both down. Straight into drop down. Rallen will take the 2K. Sparrow going to follow up as well onto Lollipop. Sadzib will trade him back 2 versus 4. CTs have all rotated on mass to try and support this. This grenade should finish the job. Actually doesn't quite land where Miles wanted it to, but it doesn't matter. They're about to line up for Rallen, and he's about to spot this boost. I'll take them both down and get a 4K overall. Rallen running up that hill. And running up a first round for Team Kinguin as they do claim the rifle here. GoodJob have money though, as usual. As standard, the AKs will get brought down for the second rifle of the game. Full sets utility across the board here. GoodJob up for a reset, but as are Team Kinguin. I mean, actually, GoodJob have a decent amount of cash in the reserves. Mostly on Finex, who could drop some extra rifles. They could actually force the buy in round 6 as well. Of course, whether they'll actually do that remains to be seen. Whether they have to do that is another question entirely. It's just early default with utility. The block vision, try getting some damage already. The first nade has gone out and it's tagged Lollipop to 68. Rallen now spots the 2 players down towards the midline, trying to get an early grenade. Fox is there to cover it off, and the grenades will ring through. But he's going to be the first man to fall as Sadzed dodges the entire flashbang, takes him out the action. Muturis, meanwhile, towards long, picks up Box to a 4 versus 4. Backed up by Rallen as well. They will just hold down this long position. Eventually, Rallen have to rotate back towards mid and try and hold on to where this bomb's going, but they've actually decided to fall out of A site entirely. They're going back towards the halls. And they're going to support Lollipop and Finex on their journey. They gain control of the B site, but Finex is going to get shut down, committing to drop down, and now dead and buried. Lollipop will trade Sparrow once again. Back to evens will go. Mouse back behind the rocks, trying to look for any one of these headshots. They'll find it on Lollipop. Can't get it on Sadzed though. Because once again, GoodJob losing the man advantage, but claiming themselves right back to evens. Finally, they break it, but not before Muturis can take Elmo out of the action. Sadzed up for the 4K. And Rallen is alone, creeping around the back-end side. M4 with a HP advantage. And he will find it in hole. Now looking for the AWP, I think it is. Did they have an AWP? I don't think they did, actually. Never mind. Ignore me. I have short-term memory. AK recovered. Rallen just running around picking up, I think, some utility at this point. He's got loads of time. He's got the defuse kit, so he can afford to just pick up everything that he can, scavenge what he can from the bodies. And Kinguin are feeling cocky about this, as they come within 1 round of the T-side lead so far. I mean, he's confident, I'll give you that. Rallen is most certainly confident. But will that confidence translate? GoodJob back on the force buy again. I did say they had enough to force the issue, and with the bomb plant, it means they can get even more AKs out. 4 in total, and actually quite an amount of utility as well on the 2 rounds of lost bonus. Once they get into the aggression, they will try and find the first pick. Great flash against Fox, but Fox legs Box and gets away unscathed. Perfectly done from the CT AWP. Straight out towards long, shutting it down. Muturis will be here as well. Taps out to the AKs. Utris all ready to line up 7 players. Will take Sad Zed. Box peaks next, and Elmo will just about stay alive. Losing only a handful of HP. Finex also chimes on through towards Sparrow from drop down. Traded back by Roland to a 2 versus 2. Fox is covering this cross. He knows the T's are making their way up towards Long, but he misses the first shot on Lollipop. Connects the second to him, eventually dropping the bomb, and knows exactly where Elmo is. He's got the information, and Roland's coming out towards his other side to shut him down from balcony. A 2K for him, showing up huge for Kinguin so far. And now he'll put them to evens against GoodJob. And GoodJob, although they were able to do a lot of damage to Kinguin, have not been able to build up their own economy set after that last force buy. It was a very heavy force buy. As a result, they don't have any money here, but they're still going to force buy again. Finex going to get the AK Kevlar helmet out. Everybody else is CZs to buy around. It's a very CIS-based buy. Obviously see this a lot out of teams from this particular region where they have that one AK player, the main entry for their squad, take the AK and backed up by some upgraded pistols. In this case, won't be 100% how they want it to work out. Lollipop will get the trade back. Oh, the Molotov burning these guys alive. And Spur and Muturis will try and run through with M4 and grenade kills. 2 versus 3 as Finex falls. It's now just a 1. Lollipop with a serious clutch on his hands. And unfortunately, there's just not enough health to make it happen. It's going to be a 4th round on the board for Kinguin. 4 rounds of loss bonus against GoodJob now. Go back in with another buy here. Very aggressive in the buy strategy from GoodJob. Four M4s, 1 AWP. And the 5 AKs from GoodJob is straight in this one. Now's actually getting caught off guard by Finex here towards drop down. Didn't expect to come in, and neither did the rest of the CTs expect this push now. Roland's got to make a 2K, but he only gets 1. Muturis trades out towards drop down. It's still a man advantage for GoodJob. The grenade can't change it as well. It bounces off the wall, hits Finex in the face, sure. But he's still alive, and the bomb will get planted. Fox going to get boosted back towards the B halls. As long as Muturis doesn't go down, then we will have a chance here. Maybe Elmo heard that drop. I think he may have done, and Fox is being spotted out right here. Zadzed takes his head off his shoulders, and it leaves up to Muturis for a 4K clutch here for Kinguin. It looks like he's just not fancying his chances. And he'll back off towards the mid position of A, back towards Water Room, and potentially a little bit further to save his M4, to concede a 4th to GoodJob as they even up the scoreline. Okay. Is looking to be a very interesting match indeed. I was hoping that it would be kind of close based on the fact of, you know, what this team has been able to accomplish on cobblestone. Oh, Beatrice just staying alive as well on that spray. Indeed, it has turned out to be the case. Very, very close in the opening 8 rounds. But now maybe GoodJob might start to pull a decent amount of weight. Maybe not, actually. The force buy is still coming out here from Kinguin. 2 for Masters, 1 M4, 1 Scout, and a CZ. The 5 AKs here for GoodJob. Still back in play with the full-blown buy. Kinguin have the Scout. That is probably... and M4 still in play from Muturis. Not quite the best weapon, but... still, they've got a little bit of range. The question is, can Sparrow do anything with it? Because Fox doing anything with his position, actually. He's going to get aggressive and pay for it. Out towards Long he falls. He's been holding down that particular position very well, but he hasn't really gone that far aggressive so far in this match and been able to find what GoodJob usually play towards. So the fact that 2-man spray down was there means that he'll fall for it. Finex will also fall to Mouse. A quick flash peek in with a CZ takes him down. Sadzed, low HP, taking point towards Long. Once again, getting punished by Muturis by going so far forward with so little HP. Lollipop, meanwhile, finally trades Mouse and drops straight in the drop down, taking out Roland and cutting off support towards the B site. There's no CTs left here. The bomb will go down. Muturis and Sparrow up for a retake. Muturis will take one. Look for Box. Has him cut off, and now they know there's one on the site as well. So they could potentially work with it. Sparrow with a FAMAS in his hands. Box has crossed. Sparrow tanks a grenade straight to his face. and loses a lot of HP. 12 left on him. He's got to go peeking alongside Sparrow. Sparrow's going to fall though. Mutrus with a serious clutch ahead of him. Takes one. He can't get boxed though. As the AK gets a 2K. And GoodJob take their lead back away from the CT side. Kinguin this time don't have enough money to force the issue. They're still going to go for it anyway. A 5-7 for Sparrow. CZ's across the board. Spray out for Phoenix, takes the first man. Rowling goes falling. Straight in with that counter boost. He'll get punished for it. No man to get traded out here by the CT side. Still just pistols a minute and 5 seconds left to go on the clock. The remaining CTs have stacked the B site. If they push in from long here, Sad Zed and Elmo, and they could possibly find an open and free bomb site. Meanwhile, Fox is going to start to peek up and get some ground back above the T side and catches Finexi, jumps, gets the AK. Unfortunately, Lollipop's there to trade. Some very good shooting with the CZ to take his head off his shoulders. Finex will be reeling from that one tomorrow. Sparrow will also get taken down. And now the C's will make their way into the bomb site. Mutrus is the only man here, back towards corner. Elmo will shut him down. And Mouse is the last man remaining here for the CTs. Again, not much he can do. Try and see if he can make his way out towards the Hall's position. Take out Lollipop at least, but dealt with super quickly there by the lone T-side player. GoodJob make their way up from 6 to 4. Kinguin, surely they're not going to force by this time. Surely they must save. We've got 3 rounds of loss bonus. 4 rounds means that they'll have more than enough to fall by. So they're just upgraded pistols from the CT side. No armor, only a little bit of utility. That 1 HE from Rowland could do work. Just holding with 5-7, tries to bring and take out Box. In this case, it's Box to take him out. Next, Bro and Mouse, and very easily open up the first 2 frags for the T side. If they deal with the aggression towards Water Room as well, then this will be a very easy round for GoodJob overall. Indeed, they will be able to find Fox. Mutrus and Ryan in the last 2. Flashed in, Mutrus falls, Ryan the last man remaining, a 1 versus 5. And yeah, I don't see it happening here, guys. It'll be a miraculous clutch if you manage to do that. If you manage to do so, though, but yeah, I'll be real with you. I don't see it happening. It does take Sadzed at least. That's 1 frag, 1 AK he can hold on to the next round with. Getting creeped up by Elmo, though. I'll take him down, loses a lot of HP, but just about stays alive, and that's really the only important thing you need to remember. Kinguin will buy up. This time it's double AWP setup for the CT side. Fox has 1, Sparrow has the other. The 3 M4s in play, limited utility sets, and Sparrow's glass cannon as well, so this could get interesting depending on where he plays in from. He's going out towards the B-bomb site. From Coop or from Long. It looks like he'll go straight back to Chicken Coop. Doesn't want to take the early fight. The aim punch is going to hurt him, and the lack of armor is going to hurt him even more. Default comes through. The T's trying to look for their opening here. Sands it up against me. The smoke will go down. Cut them off for the moment here. GoodJob. Molotov's clear here from the drop-down room. Fnax going to make his way out. Mouse hearing all those footsteps and eventually will find an angle to take him down. So first pick to the favour of Kinguin. Nicely done from Mouse as well. Only losing 5 HP in the exchange. And GoodJob, as soon as they lose that control of that mid position, they will rotate back towards Water Room. Start to get ready to hit into the A-bomb site. They're making a lot of noise here, and with all the utility that's coming out, Fox and Muta should be able to set up as appropriate to deal with this. Bomb on Sad Z, the flashbang's over, catches both the CT players off guard. The Molotov's now ringing through, and Box will look for Box. He shuts him down. Muta is the next man up. He spots him on the cross, and Elmo will be here to try and trade out his fallen teammate. The flashbang's good. It catches Mutrius off for longer than Elmo. So 3 for 3 comes in now. Still on the spray. Will fall to the hands of Elmo. As once again they trade for evens. But Elmo is low on HP, and he's got to be careful not to get taken down. Sparrow starting to make his inroads. Elmo going to plant. Pick up the AWP to work with. Perfectly timed the Sparrow as well. Looks for Rollin. Can't get the flick though. 1 versus 1, and Rollin doesn't know where Lollipop is. Lollipop locks him down. Looking for the AWP. Can't find it. So the AK will stay in play. An unfortunate end to the round there for Kinguin. After it looked like Rollin may have had a chance to 1v2 clutch it. Not going to happen today. 8-4 to the favour of GoodJob. Kinguin will half buy into this next round. Max loss bonus, so they can't justify a full buy, but they've got the CZs, they've got the Kevlar. I imagine this being not much more of a round here for Kinguin. They may be able to get 1 frag and actually lock out the 2 players here towards the mid position. So that's actually a decent half-bought round here. Unfortunately, they have left the B site open for the most part. They have got Mutrius back in place. Next will take out Mutrius. 3 versus 3, but the T should be able to gain control of this one. I hope that Rollin and Sparrow decide to save this, but no, they're just going to go ahead and push it in. The AK will drop as a result. Picks just go to the favour of the T side. It's all Rollin with this AK. Out towards the drop-down room, trying to hold on for his dear life. Lollipop on 2 HP. After forced to get back away and run away. Looks like Rollin will be able to hold on to his hats and his AK. GoodJob will take a 9th round, however. That does mean Kinguin are starting to fall behind on the CT side. Two M4s, the AK of course save, dropped over to Mouse, and there will be a double AWP setup for Kinguin. GoodJob haven't made too much use of their AWP. They've been very, very happy with just the 5 AKs. Which I understand. Smokes go down, flashbangs come out. Mouse spotted first by Sandin. Can't connect the full frag. Just only a little bit of damage. Mutrius and Sazed trade wallbangers, but neither player is able to get a frag. Just damage. Lollipop will creep up towards Matrix though. Could fire up. Indeed he does, but he's not expecting Sparrow from short from Coop. Finex taking Mouse back to a 4 versus 3. Fox trades to a 3 versus 3 though with the AWP connecting on Sad. He's pinned though. Seeing all the T-side players' rotations incoming, but a counter backstab's in effect from Finex. Futurist might not be expecting this, but it doesn't matter. Box will take him down, and Finex will hear Sparrow closing in from the backhand side. He'll make his moves and get ready to receive him. It's both the AWPs to try and lock this one out. Elmo peeking. Fox spots him and takes him down. Got it evens once again. Sparrow with the M4, picking it up, looking for Finex. He realizes he may be close and he'll find him. He'll take him down. And suddenly this got a little bit, well, a lot more difficult for Box. 8 HP in a dream. Out towards Long. Sparrow will reload and ensure that he will take this player down with no problems whatsoever. And he'll find him. He'll take his head off. He'll bring a 5th to the favour of the Kinguin CT side. Of course, GoodJob having a nice string of 6 rounds will have themselves a very nice buyback in this round. If they can put these AKs to work, then this will be another quick comeback back on the war of attrition. Rowland will get the first frag though. Box goes falling. Spiro traded in his place, but Rowland and Mouse double down. Elmo still doubles down of his own accord. It's still a 2 versus 3, but Sadzed turns it back to evens and knows that Mutris is here. He hears the footsteps. He Molotovs him back into the drop-down room, but Mutris is burning alive. Takes a lot of damage from that. I don't think Sadzed realizes how much he has been able to gain an advantage for GoodJob here. Smokes down, Mutris looking on towards the site. Again, they're both making footsteps. Fox and Mutris may give the game up right here. GoodJob will focus fire. Get ready for Elmo's gun barrel spotted, and Mutris will take him down. It's Sadzed. Once again, a clutch hit spots Mutris. Can't get his head. Gets stinked down of his own accord, but still takes the frag. Looking for Fox. A 3k clutch for the man, and he will be able to land the head to close out the half to the favour of GoodJob. Just staying alive on 4 HP. You couldn't have asked for a closer shave than the lone T-side player. Ten to 5 is what we'll go to the second half with. Favour of GoodJob, who are now on the CT side. Pistol round buy-ups comes to play here. Kinguin have got no player on the support utility setup. They've got just basically straight Kevlar and default pistol. Same thing with GoodJob, except Finex has got himself a double flash defuse kit. Box at a HE, has already used it with a CZ. But Fox takes first blood in the half, taking out Sadzed. Elmo's waiting out for headshots. He'll find one, but can't get much more than that. Mouse will take him right back out. The T-side have full control of this bomb site, and they'll look to just shut down any rotating CTs. Finex goes falling. Lollipop will tap his way to victory, but victory he will not find. Spiro takes him down, and now it's just Box in a 1 versus 4. CZ, no Kevlar. And when he gets spotted, surely he should be shut down relatively convincingly by this T-side hold. It's been very, very confident to break their way into the A site. Similar to how GoodJob started on their pistol round. Unfortunately, it will not translate to the CT side, as Kinguin will take the pistol and probably the subsequent conversions, which is great for them because they needed a pistol like that to get themselves back into the game and back within the scoreline advantage of GoodJob. Mag 7 for Box, the 3 CZs, the P250 for Finex and Mutris. Already look for the first man. Look at Box, he's got a Mag 7 just going immediately straight up into this one. Got a close range angle. If they peek him, he could be able to find himself a nice $900, but no, not to be. He's still here, being suppressed by the T side. So close. He catches Mutris and drops the bomb almost to his favor. The flashbang keeps him at bay for a couple of seconds, but they're unable to deal with him. Finally, Rowland takes him down. Turns it to a 4 versus 4, but Box had way too much pressure up in the top of drop. He also knows now that there's 3 players in this position. They know that they're 3 players setting themselves up. Can they deal with anything right here? It's a question now from GoodJob. Lollipop will fall to the hands of Fox as they quickly execute into the B-bomb site. Still suppressed here by the CT pistols, and actually they'll be able to tag Rowland at 8 HP. Mouse gets stinked up and falls to Finex. That's the bomb drop once again. Fox on 54, the P250 could still do some damage if Finex can just line up the head. It would be good enough, and Elmo also rotating into support. This doesn't look good here for King, but it's still got the advantage. Fox tapped up by a bullet. Elmo will look for a little bit more. Sparrow will deal with him, but both players are so low, and Finex gets a headshot. This will be a 3k full spy clutch to keep GoodJob from being evened up by Kinguin. He'll find it as well, peeking wide. A P250 is all you need, and a triple kill will sit to the favour of Finex, and 11th will sit to the favour of GoodJob. Kinguin didn't get a bomb plant, so they only have the single round loss bonus to be working with here. Grenades out, standard utility sets, and they've got the Mag 7 once again on box. I believe Muturis did spot it before he rotated back. Either that or Fox or Mouse did. They immediately saw him and they just ran away. Flash over, they'll make their way in. Muturis connects one, Mouse connects Finex as well. Loses a lot of HP, but they gain a Mag 7 and an M4 as Kinguin on this force-up. Want to try to find a pretty good Mountain Sparrow, just tapping with his Deagle. Will find yet another frag. It's Elmo alone now on the site with Lollipop alone on B. Trying to see if he can focus fire back towards Sparrow. Meanwhile, Lollipop will try and take out Fox. He can't quite do it in this case. It looks like Kinguin may be able to force their way back. Sparrow clears out the A-bomb site, but they've still got to deal with Lollipop. They have committed to this one. The grenade will do its damage. Rallen will finish the job, and that will be rifles, SMGs, and a shotgun acquired for Kinguin. No investment needed for this next round. Except for the Muturis, who will get out a Mac 10 Kevlar and full set of utility. Ooh, quick grenade there from Kinguin going into their default again. Smokes out, it's box. Bursting. Oh, he finds Finex's head. That's exactly the opposite of what Finex wanted. Trying to set up for the default, trying to prepare for when they push out towards Matrix and Long. But no, instead all they find is a fistful of bullets, a face full of bullets. Fox and Lollipop will be trading, but they'll get traded right back. Fox with a 2k, Muturis with 1. Bomb still yet to get picked up, but it will commit to the B site. They have full control of this one. It's up to Sad Zed and Elmo with Deagles to play with. For a retake already, Sad Zed will fall and Sparrow. It's up to him. Oh, Elmo, sorry, it's not to him. Takes one Deagle kill. 2 more to find for the 3k. Gets a Mag 7. That's not going to be any use at this kind of a range on a retake B site. Looks like he's just going to live with that and fall out. No, make his way towards connector doors. Spotted out by Fox. Not going to happen. Fox to the 4k. Entry and defensive for Kinguin. And finally, they'll take their pistol conversions, but they may be in with one more still. Good job. After stealing that round away, how it stole back away from them. Have an eco now with only 2 rounds of lost bonus. The early flashes from Kinguin, the early utility will start to enter on towards the bomb site. They will still play it like a default. They don't want to lose to a force buy if GoodJob find one out of nowhere. They only lose 1 player just to prove the point, but that's all that GoodJob will find. Mac 10 down by Rallen. They won't be sweating that too much here for Kinguin. They'll buy in. 3 AKs, 1 M4 still safe from a couple rounds ago, and Mouse has 1 more Mac 10 out that he also saved from the last round. He's going to try to get value out of that weapon. If they can find it for Kinguin, they can find just 1 frag on him, then it would have been mission accomplished. Let's see how they do it against GoodJob's full buy. The 5 M4s, not enough for an AWP, not yet. Goes straight into the site. It's the next spray down. 1, 2, 3, not quite. It's Lollipop to steal it away. Box spots him, almost takes him down. Now they know where the last 2 T-side players are. Suppressed Mouse will get his $600 Mac 10 kill. Tries to get an M4 out for his trouble, but he falls instead to it. Rallen alone. 1 versus 4 now. Trying to creep out, but they've got full bomb control here. He's spotted towards connector. Sad Zed will peek and take him down. 2 kills for him and 2 kills for Finex. Lollipop also with the crossfire alongside for Finex. Out towards Matrix, shutting down Kinguin as they make their way out along. 12-9 is the scoreline. Kinguin already gaining the health advantage. Lollipop lost a lot of HP there towards Matrix. Look at Box, his time the nade great. Only takes Muterus to 75. It's not a major pickup. Molotovs go down, Box is forced away. Kinguin gaining map control and a health advantage like no other above Lollipop. Great flash as well to make their way into the mid position. It's sad, Zed the spray, get loads of damage, but only one frag is found. Miles, Ryle, and Muterus take 3 back in return. It's as easy as that for them with a retake with a tagged up player and limited utility. A flashbang for Phoenix and an incendiary for him as well. They might just want to save this one because GoodJob have fallen well out of favour. Roland spots Phoenix. He now knows there's a player boosted up towards drop. Phoenix going to get spotted, tagged up extremely low. Roland can't finish the job. Lollipop almost takes the head off his own teammate. He may have his head taken off by Fox, who's just around this corner. Not expecting it. Fox will take him down. Phoenix will trade him back. Get an AK for his trouble, but this has been a bit of a disaster here for the GoodJob CT side. Phoenix takes out Sparrow, so it does make it an expensive ordeal for Kinguin. Reinvestment to come in for 3 players here. Could put a bit of a dink in the economy, actually. A pause to come through from GoodJob. I imagine this is tactical. About to find out. Indeed it is. Understandably so, because you take a look at their CT rounds. They've been able to keep the lead above Kinguin. By now they would be evened up. But by now they probably would have lost the lead to Kinguin. And just look at how they've done it, you know. The buy-ups, the force buys, the rifles. After every single round victory for GoodJob has just been a reset. Unable to string rounds together. That will hurt any CT side. Any side, for that matter, actually. With the reset comes a force. GoodJob going to force around Phoenix's AK. He's currently the top fragger in the server for this CT side. He's also playing in aggressive towards this long position on B. Look how many T-side players are here. He could peek out and spray them down if he can find a gap. Smoke will go down towards the A-bomb site. That's all they will find. They won't pull the rotation because the rotation was already favourable to A in the first place. Fox picks the first man up. Phoenix goes falling. It's all up to Box, who's pushed back away already. They're already calling it quits on this one. They're just saving the armour, the shotgun, the utility. Try to put it into effect in the next round and get a rifle for the round after that. 3 rounds lost bonus. By that point, Kinguin would have evened up, and then at that point you're fighting for every single round you can get if you are GoodJob. A very close match between the Poles and the Belarusians. The bomb will blow up. It will be 11 for Kinguin for now. GoodJob won't invest in this round either. Not enough money to justify it, or they've already got the Kevlar and the upgraded pistol saved. A little bit of utility as well. They can get more utility out, but again, I don't see them investing into it. Oh. Sparrow and Fox know what's up. They know what's up. Double nade in, and then they're just peeking towards the site. It's easy. It is easy. A pause for GoodJob now. Technical in nature. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a tactical pause if they used that tactical pause a couple rounds ago now to figure out their strategy for the buy round, because that's what this is going to be. M4 already out for box. Could get an AWP if Elmo wanted to go without armor. At least I think that's the case. I think he's missing $50. Everybody else should be on the M4 armor. Elmo will go for the glass cannon AWP. Okay. Four M4s, one AWP. Versus the 5 AKs of Team Kinguin. If Elmo's not on his shots, then he's going to get shut down immediately. He's playing in towards A long. SadZ also in danger. Elmo's ready for his first cross. He may be able to find it. But Fox has made his way in instead. He can shut them both down. He's not looking the right way. Oh, this is perfect, but he does take Elmo out of the action. SadZ's dealt with as well. And just like that, because they weren't covering all their bases, GoodJob have pretty much already lost the round by here. The bomb will go down. The retake on A site is way too difficult. And a crucial mistake from SadZ and Elmo throws away the GoodJob lead to the favor of Kinguin, who will go up 13-12. And the situation just gets worse. Serious money lost from this round at the very least. They'll also make it expensive for GoodJob. These two M4s desperately need to stay in play. Varlin picks off Lollipop. Box is still alive. He will stay alive. GoodJob looking for a half buy. Mostly, actually an eco from GoodJob. Just CZ's Deagles. Only major weapon is that M4 saved by Box. A little bit of Kevlar out for Lollipop, but he's dead as a dodo. Boxing for next time on through with a couple of good kills. The M4 and the Deagle doing some damage. M4 still in play as well, so 3 versus 3. This could still be winnable by GoodJob. They just got to try and put the frags in with the CZ and the Deagle and not get greedy, I was going to say. SadZ has, though. This grenade could still trade him out. No, not quite. 11 HP down on Rowland. Well, tagged up by Fox. The Molotov should push him out of position. Doesn't quite land where it wanted it to. Fox and Rowland will eventually double up anyway. Take out Box, take out Elmo. 14-12 now. Team Kinguin have an economy bolstered enough to put them to the end of the match now, if GoodJob. Well, until the end of the half at the very least, if GoodJob are able to steal some rounds away. So, last chance buy. Max loss bonus for the CT side. The AWP from Elmo. Box, Finex, SadZ, and Lollipop have M4s between them. 3 defuse kits in play. 4 full sets of utility. A flashbang for the AWP. Meanwhile, on the Kinguin side, they've also got the exact same setup, but with 5 AKs, 5 sets of your full utility. Head Kevlar for everyone. And a default to come through here. Sparrow Mouse. Cross-firing out towards the midline. The bomb on the back of Muturis just behind Mouse. Flashbang's over. Muturis first man in, but Mouse gets the first frag. Muturis on 16 HP. Backup is arriving here for Elmo, but Elmo's got to put this AWP straight to effect. Flashbang keeps the T side at bay at the half wall. Lollipop and Boxer rotate into position to try and shut them down as they make their way out. Kinguin have Sparrow pushed up aggressive, looking for Elmo. The AWP goes falling. Lollipop is down as well. A 2K for him. Box will trade one, but it's all down to him and Finex now. A 2 versus 4. And do they fancy their chances to force the issue away from overtime? It doesn't matter because Fox will go peeking and Fox will find. Finex takes him right back for the trade, but it's a 1 versus 3 with 20 HP. Defuse kit to run away to save this one. Out towards connector door. Mouse may get spotted out. Oh no, mate, wait, hold on. Finex. No, he won't be able to make it. I was going to say, if he had a bit more time, then he would have been able to run all the way back and defuse that bomb, but unfortunately it was a little bit too late. Kinguin rotated away in time. Finex still spotted. Will Sparrow take him down? No, will just stay alive with the M4. Match point is claimed by Kinguin. 15 to 12. Good job. We're going to force the issue back. That M4 saved will at least keep them in a decent shout. Two FAMAS's, 3 M4s. They are in desperate need of a round now. There is no other option. Overtime or bust for GoodJob. Else Kinguin will look to stay on top of the ladder. Backed up across the board here. Sparrow peeking up, AK in hand. Sad Zed there to challenge him. Elmo's not going to find anything. Let's hold that in the corner right here. Sad Zed is shut down by Fox. Easy peek and pick. Box looks for one more trade right back. Can't see anyone else here. Sparrow will peek here and take him right back out of the action. It's all up to Elmo with the FAMAS. He takes one frag, but surely he should get traded back right here. Meanwhile, towards the other side of the map, it's an easy picking situation with no one really there. Challenge them from drop. They will get pretty much bracketed in here. This is going to be easy frags and Muturis unless Lollipop can break out of the site. He will take one, but that's all he is going to find. It's 16 to 12 to the favor of Kinguin after they claim a very good starting, or sorry, ending half actually. It was GoodJob with a very good starting half. They came right back into it and, well, that means Kinguin will complete all their 7 matches and stay in the second place position. Unfortunately, GoodJob won't be able to have any more opportunities, and it's really up to the fate of the other matches for the day to decide whether they will be able to hold on in the, well, in their, what place are they in? They're in 4th, to see if they'll hold on to their 4th place spot. That's going to be it for Kinguin and GoodJob, but stay tuned because after this very short break, alternate attacks are back in action. Took a very nice victory, or took actually a loss actually, against Avantgarde earlier in the day. Now they're up against Pride, so stick with us because Hellcase action only continues after this very short commercial break.